Sark, I thought, handled it well. People said, well, you shouldn't be politicking for your team. Absolutely, you should.
Yes, you
It's your
should.
team.
Yes.
I didn't call it politicking, but I stood up for our team in '08. I stood up for our team in '04. We got in '04. We didn't get in '08. And people said, well, they're whining. You're not. You're giving facts. So good for Sark. And then I thought good for Sark that right afterwards he said, hey, didn't get in. We're going to play in the bowl game against a good Michigan team. And we're going to make this work because that's what you do. We're sitting here in '08. We lose on the with 3 seconds left to Texas Tech. We'd already beaten Oklahoma. They were 1, we were 5. We'd beaten them during the year. Then Oklahoma kills Tech, and by the rankings, by the tiebreaker, Oklahoma gets in by a nose. So we're out. So we're all griping. So Al Groh's the head coach at Virginia at that time. He's been the head coach of the New York Jets. Al calls and says, we're not in a bowl game. Can I come out and watch your bowl practice? And I said, sure, we'd love to have you. Al comes out and I said, but bring a pad and pencil, like I always did, and said, tell me what you see. So Al watches the whole week of practice. He says, boy, you've recruited well. The defensive ends look alike. You can tell you have a profile for each position, and you've got a really good team, but you're going to get beat because you're playing Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl, and you're going to get beat. And I said, why? And he said, you're still talking about Oklahoma. You're still talking about not getting in. You're talking about the Tech loss. You better have an edge, and you better start talking about Ohio State. So I went immediately to the staff again and the team and said, okay, no more talk about Oklahoma. No more talk about getting screwed. No more talk about Texas Tech. We're going to focus on Ohio State. So we started talking about their Heisman Trophy winners. What a great game between Texas and Ohio State. The Fiesta Bowl is a wonderful place. And we said from that point, we had to start creating an edge every day in practice that was an edge created for Ohio State, not for griping about losing. And that's what Steve did. And that's what I was impressed so much with. Then we win the game, I think 35-31 with 16 seconds left. If Al Groh had not come to our practice and hit me in the face and woke us up, we would have lost the game to Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl. So Steve and the staff's focus is totally on beating Michigan.